everyone, welcome back to another episode of Cooped Up. Well, it's officially the end of July and all of my ladies are now layers. So yep, big red cherry. She was the last one to finally lay an egg, and so now we're getting typically 4 eggs a day. Sometimes chickens skip a day, but if the weather's good and they're happy and feeling fine, then they usually lay an egg a day. But I thought I'd share a little bit about eggs, what I do with them when I collect them. So I have 2 different ones here, and you can see a little hard to tell maybe on the camera and on the screen, but there's a slight color difference. This one is a darker brown, so this is actually Midnight's, and of course she's the darker colored chicken. There's no guarantee that dark colored chickens lay darker eggs, but I know for a fact this one's hers. And this is one of the others. Galaxy and Lacey lay about the same color egg. It's a light brown egg. And they are getting a little bigger in size because they've been laying longer. Really small egg is a pullet egg. A pullet is a chicken that is under a year old, so it's kind of like the name of a teenager. So our ladies are all pullets. When come next March, they'll be officially hens, even though they are girls, and now they are layers, so they're getting layer feed to eat. But when I collect the eggs, I want to make sure you keep your nest box clean, because that keeps the eggs clean for the most part. They can get dirty sometimes with some dirt or droppings on them. But chickens, when they lay an egg, there's a natural coating on them called a bloom. And this is like special bacterial coating that protects the egg. And so you don't want to wash the eggs that you collect as soon as you collect them, unless you intend to eat them. I keep mine right in the basket, and if it's not really hot or really cold outside, they sit right on my kitchen counter, and they're perfectly safe. They won't spoil like grocery store eggs. If you go to a grocery store and buy a dozen eggs and they're white, those eggs have been cleaned and washed, and that's because of different FDA regulations for food. So those eggs do need to be refrigerated. Don't take refrigerated eggs and then set them on your counter and leave them there. That does make them quite unsafe. But if you are getting farm fresh eggs that have not been refrigerated, or if you're like me and you're collecting your own eggs, you can leave them out. You do not need to put them in the refrigerator. Now, if you've had them for more than a couple of days and you don't intend to eat them, then I would definitely refrigerate them. But once they're in the fridge, they have to stay in the fridge, if that makes sense. But I'm really happy the ladies are laying. I don't think anything tastes better than a farm fresh egg compared to store-bought. So yeah, just wanted to share with you a couple of tips, and I check the nest box daily. They usually lay in the mornings, and so by afternoon everybody's egg is in there. Sometimes they're a little behind, but chickens like a schedule, and so they get pretty set in their ways. But I hope you all are happy and well, and if you have a chance to enjoy some farm fresh eggs, I hope you do, and we'll see you next time.